His favorite little tractor here.
87 years old.
87 years old. Look at that. Well, he's working it out. That's why there's such good roads here. How many total acres are here?
Just a little under 3,000 acres.
I'll be darned.
And there are about 42 miles of roads.
Yeah. Well, he hid behind a tree here. I mean, now I got to move over. There we go. Well, here's some of the other grounds. Got some campers out here for some of the guys to stay at. See some of the vehicles here. In Lodge. That's where we have our dinners and everything else. Have a good old time. Fred Bear has there's another building back behind this where Fred stays. Then we got over here. Another little guest cottage. I stayed there a couple of years ago. Always a lot of signs around here. Caution, men drinking, danger, men cooking. This camp's been here for years. It's typically known as a deer camp, and well, they got turkeys. Just a little bit of everything. There's Saffel. Over there, there's George. He looks like he's getting ready for this evening's hunt. Says he's got a big buck lined up. Oh, he's doing something secretive there. Looks like. Oh, he's working it. Is he working his bow over? Oh. Hey, no telling what he's doing. Well, that's where they bring the deer in. Making a lot of little morsels here. Haps, you spent a little time this morning, didn't you, dressing and...
Cut up 2 of them this morning, Doug.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have a freezer there. We just package them and we're bone them out, package them, cut them into steaks, and send them home with the guys.
That's
and,
one of the
they get home in good shape.
Sure. That's one of the 16 deer right there. They haven't got to yet. The weather is such here, though, you can leave a deer hanging like this. God, how long, Hat?
About 15 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd say that. I know that deer's been here a couple days, and so we probably take. They make beautiful little pelts or whatever you want to call hides, rugs. I had one made up years ago, or I should say, Dick Mock did it. I was hunting in Nebraska. He sent me back the hide, much laid out like a bear's rug. Just really nice. Beautiful animals. We're going to try and get some good. You can see what the sign says. So there's all kinds of signs. Proving grounds, bear archery, Grousehaven. This is sure it, I'll tell you. Good supply of deer. A lot of good bow hunters. And some excellent tackle. At one of the Grousehaven Historical Land Site.
Near this spot, on November 15th, 1974, a historical event took place. Fred Bear, the greatest bow hunter, aimed his rifle at the largest buck in Grousehaven, 60 feet away. Fred placed the crosshairs on the helpless beast, and when the smoke cleared, Fred learned that absolutely nothing had happened. The buck lived happily ever after.
During the first day, there was even time for Fred Bear, Hap Fling, and Joe White to show off some of the new 1987 products right from the Think Factory of the Bear Archery Company. It's a great time for some of the top pro shop owners and bow owners alike to get together with a company to exchange ideas. George Sugg was there from the sports shop in North Carolina, Jerry of the Trading Post in Maine, Roger Hedgepath of the Bowhunters Pro Shop in Springfield, Missouri was also there. Sherwood Shock with Saffel Blackburn were there representing Sherwood Shock Reps, a great rep outfit, repping for the Bear Archery Company. There was also Greg Holder of the Sports Shop in Harrison, Tennessee. Denny Feldman from Clinton, Ohio, and Bud Jantz from Grafton, Ohio.
Weight in right now, isn't it?
Well, I
What do
can't
you
tell
say
it's
was
in
that?
different way.
You had more material that you pick up for the.
Or probably sold about 100 center plates this year. 100 what? Probably sold about 100 of those boats. How they perform? People like them? You haven't heard any complaints? They're not too heavy. It's gonna take a while to get some feedback. People don't seem to complain.
Instead of coming straight down, it just cuts in like this.
That's right.
It's the same thickness as it was, but, you know, it couldn't be,
No, it's cut out deeper. It has to.
well, it's not as molded that way. The handle comes down, it's not, they don't cut it.
Okay.
If I remember,
The whole thing is, though, they're selling that overdraw feature.
Yeah.
That's what they're pushing there, and they're pushing the center.
Well, their delivery through the, I can tell you something about their delivery through the summer. It was like 5 weeks to borrow by, what wasn't it? 5 weeks on a multiplied 4 was average.
and as I said, the old line is always open when we got a problem. I appreciate you guys calling us and letting us know, you know. It only helps us, it don't hinder us. Okay, we got sandwiches out there.
Well,
Someplace.
before you go break up, I want to tell you that I'm going to do a little fuel testing on this Cardona.
I'm hearing it.
Well, this is about what it's like when you're coming in after an evening hunt. Everybody comes in on their tree blinds.
They haven't been out for a week.
Yes, they were.
Oh, everybody's got a story.
17.
Did you?
Yeah.
And watch $2.
You overdosed?
Hello, Doug.
Hey, here's our cook.
$2 push. There's the happy brother.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I went the first week and a half and didn't see a bug.
He didn't see nothing.
You notice there's always signs all over the place. They got in pictures.
Around.
This is one of my favorites.
Snappy with me.
You mean you guys bought guns?
Straighten them out, man.
Yeah, he's probably shot at you and everything.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
Trail, you know, we just picked
I
up.
don't need it.
Bear area. That's about right, too.
He shoots a goddamn big old doe down here. The doe cuts down to the Gun River. The doe heads to the river, goes over that bank, and little Joe's out here. And well, after he shot all his arrows up. There's not even arrows left, they're sticking in trees all over the place. So he jumps up and the doe heads to the river, and little Joe running down, kill him with his knife.
That's a good point.
You're looking to make the river.
Don't let them get the river. They get the river. When old Lloyd's deer went across the river back here.
Oh, yes, oh, yeah.
And walked, yeah, and Seville, yeah, but no, but Lloyd wouldn't go. He walked up to the river and he said, "Nope, I'm not going." So, Seville says, "Hey, gosh, I'll go."
Yeah.
Stripped off down there.
And then he got straight, boy, that's cold.
He really got hostile about you.
Yep, he got all mad about that. He said, you don't leave deer. They find the deer?
There's Bob Munger.
Yeah, we did
Short
that.
shot.
About 50 yards over there. Gone.
Someone said Bob got a shot at a doe tonight. I wonder if that's true. He's telling a story in there anyway.
Who, Bob Munger?
Yes.
He's always telling a story.
Probably a lie.
Munger, you tell another one of those deer stories? Are you telling another deer story?
No, I'm in the dog stories this year. In the dog stories this year, right? You do the same thing. Nary a pint.
I know it's Tom. Tom, what do we got going here, huh?
Okay, let me show you this.
Ooh-wee.
Nice roast loin of pork.
Yeah?
Yum, yum. Special today.
Yeah?
Got some nice pork stuffing.
Yes?
And we have some
Oh,
beautiful macaroni and cheese. That's going to be delicious.
yes, it sure looks
We
good.
have some butter carrots over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And finally, the gravy.
Oh, the gravy.
Most important part of it.
Gotta have some gravy. Well, I thought we were gonna have some venison tonight, Tom.
No, not tonight.
Not tonight? I saw you guys cutting up a bunch of...
Probably as soon as Ben Lee gets here. He's the venison cook. I'll help him.
Okay.
I'll be his assistant, but he's
Well, maybe tomorrow night we'll have some of that venison, huh? Okay.
when you
Well,
try.
I tell you, last night's dinner and today's lunch, it's just fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I really have. There's no way there, but we're at what you would probably call the dining room.
And then I had
Caution, men drinking. That one goes kind of away.
about
This is
70 yards and they were on the other side.
Picture of bear goes back a few years.
And I could hear him.
And as I said, I'm kind of looking out. This is where we have dinner.
Right, yeah, there was some,
And then you can see on down, there's the living room, front room. Some of the guys are in there now watching TV. Looks like George and Bob Munger are talking up a... Probably telling a bunch of lies, is what they're doing. Probably telling a bunch of lies.
State where you at?
I was over on record.
Oh, I hear you got a record fish.
I know a little bit about that brook.
Munger, is that a record fish there?
What is that fish?
What is that? Is that a carp?
That's,
Bob, is that a Michigan carp?
that's the second largest trout ever caught in Michigan. Brook trout.
Really?
Yeah, I caught him as I was out fishing. I had my toolkit with me. I killed it with a ball peen hammer.
There's got to be more of a story than
I
that.
made a hell of a bump on his head.
A ball peen.
What's that thing beside it, Bob? That's a Oh, that's a silly question. You mean you don't...
What's that? Oh, that bird there?
In your position...
What is
I don't know
that?
what that bird is.
You know what an Urkel is?
No.
A what?
An Urkel.
Well, everybody's shot an Urkel.
Well, tell us about how... Did you shoot this one, Bob?
Well, I got the back half of it.
The back half of it?
Had a sharp arrow on it, shaved the middle so it cut off. But I think the shock must have killed it. I got that in Hawaii in March. I shot that, my guide was Bob Tanoi, who was the guy that showed Bilderback how to hunt in Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh, Bob Bilderback.
Remember Ed Bilderback?
Yeah, Ed Bilderback. That's right, Ed Bilderback.
He said, you turn them down, I build them back. Well, you want to wait for it to lie about this?
That's a pretty good story.
Yeah, I'll give you one. Well,
Well, that phone is always ringing. Get myself to Betty.
yeah, that's my meat pudding box.
But you can see what's going on here. All the guys coming in from a hunt. Got a few stories, a few jokes, waiting around while Tom gets dinner ready. And you just saw a little teaser of that. I tell you, it looks like it's going to be a great meal tonight. Room right now, watching TV. Fred showed us this picture when we first got here and said, just in case you guys don't realize it, this is what you're hunting for. That's a white-tailed deer. Looks like it's superimposed a little. But that's a white-tailed deer. It'd be bad. I don't know how well this is going to come out. This is Grousehaven sign. It's above the fireplace. I'll probably reshoot it again tomorrow when I'm a little bit better light. Ophelia here. There's a little story to this sheep. Maybe get Fred Bear to talk about that a little later on. Gold's going to be here a little later. He's flying in tomorrow. He was here before and had to go to Texas for a special flight with somebody. A big show there, I think with Yeager and some of the other guys. We're going to do something special. Here's another one of Fred's signs. Day one, there's Joe Engel with a caribou. Of course, there's Fred Bear. And that's Ben Rogers there. Yeah, that's Ben Rogers with a nice white-tailed buck. A lot of signs around this country. Bear area country. Snowshoes. You are getting a lot of snow here. Right now we don't have any snow, but we had to come out here and take a look at this beautiful sunrise. Isn't that something? Boy. That old sun, what kind of trees are those, Bob? Black oak and...
I don't know, they're just oak.
There's Sherwood. Hey.
Glad to be here.
Little nippy this morning, huh?
Grousehaven, 36 degrees.
Yes. We're seeing this beautiful sunset, though, isn't it?
Sunrise, I believe.
Yeah.
Our sunrise, that's right.
Got you on the wrong end of the day here, but we'll get you straightened out. You've been in Grousehaven too long.
Yes.
Isn't that
Well,
beautiful?
looks beautiful.
Just down there.
There was just 2 deer in that right patch. I
Was
couldn't
there?
come out when I came out.
Yeah.
Across from the other building just a little bit ago.
I'll be darned.
I think they were animals.
Warriors Special Pets.
They were very nice to look at.
That's going to be beautiful when that gets up above those trees.
Yes. The next morning, everybody was assigned their tree stand, and it didn't take me long to get out to mine. I got settled with both my bow hunting gear and my camera gear, and it wasn't long after this. Once I got settled, I started spotting some game coming in.
Not a good job.
Look, there's 2 deer looking right at us. One of them's a buck. One of those is a buck. He spots me. I got him. It was kind of hard to get out of the tree with both my bow and camera equipment. Even though I made a good shot on the buck, I still wanted to wait for Seth and the guys to come and pick me up. George and Denny was with Saffel, and they did an outstanding job in tracking my buck into the edge of the swamp.
Big spike. Well, he's a 3-point really, but 2, I guess he's a spike. Broke off part of it.
Take more than that. It's good enough. Get over that stump there.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Denny, you got me.
Well, a little.
Good. How about that? I did some tracking, had a couple of good trackers here.
Yeah.
George isn't with us, he helped out.
George is the main. George Suggs is the main man now. If you put a leash on him, he's barking.
You can definitely follow the blood trail.
Well,
Now the work starts.
yes, Pete.
Let me get your bow here. Let's bear flare out of the way.
Right, you know.
I tell you, it's easier if we pick them up probably.
Yeah.
And you got a further out to put this arrow in.
Yeah,
It's kind of a rough spot in tail, you know, like that. You probably saw that split over there. See, he's got a little fork on that side. You guys want to follow here.
Yeah, you might have just heard.
Yeah.
well, we've got this main thing.
Oh, well. When he kind of thought that he would be pretty close.
Yeah.
You're a head tracker, huh, Saffel?
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, we had a lot of help. George Suggs, Denny Feldman.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put leashes on it, takes it.
Yeah. Hit him with a bear flare, didn't he?
Yep, he shot him with a bear flare, and
Yeah!
a real good shot too.
Fred? Is that what it was? 8.6, right?
Sure, more or less.
I like it. Well, listen, I really enjoyed it. Well, I hit it a little far back. We got him. And,
A little far back?
caught the lungs, though.
Oh, I see.
Got an angle from the side on the trip.
You got the lunch, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. What are you gonna do with the tails of these deer?
Gonna give him Joe. He wants him to have
Joe
him
Engel,
for his daughter.
That's a good deal.
Bob, you gonna tell us about your,
Yeah, you can do that.
I hear Bob got a buck.
Yeah, he got a buck yesterday.
You gonna tell us about it?
About the ragged horns on
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's been a nice hunt, Fred.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
good
I
deal.
enjoyed it.
Congratulations.
Always have.
You come back and hunt with us again.
You bet, you bet.
Well,
You too, Bob.
again. I chased that little mossy horn, you know.
Alaska there, that's right.
About
We talked about that.
20 years ago.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't long after Fred and Bob congratulated me on my buck that Joe Engel, the famous astronaut, showed up for a visit with Fred Bear.
Coming right at him, the Richmond border. Right at him. Here it comes.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Here comes Joseph.
Hear that? Boy. Think he'll come in again?
I got a good picture of that. You caught me.
Which way you think he'll come in next time?
Oh, he's gonna slide.
That's him. He's moving now.
Oh yeah.
He's going to come right over.
Boy, I tell you, it's so fast, it's hard to catch him. I'm just going to leave my camera on.
Okay.
He'll be buzzing right through here. The sun is against us.
God damn, boy, that's a rush, isn't it?
I'm just going to leave the camera on. He'll be here any day, any second. Hopefully I can catch him this time.
Cover out, Joseph. Come back around.
You think he'll come in again? You think he'll come in again?
Now he's coming. Here it comes.
Here he comes.
Where is it? Same place? Yeah, he's gonna be on the ground.
He got his damn theme at that.
I hear it.
He's coming right out in there.
Here he comes, right here on the runway. He's got his landing gear down. Landing gear down.
He's got his landing gears down.
Oh, shit, here's a...
Here he comes. There he goes. Joe Engel, astronaut, Grousehaven. Come by to see Fred Bear. Come by to see Fred Bear. Oh, he's back behind the trees now. There's Fred out there. There's Fred. Boy, I thought he was going to land. I thought he was going to land. Hey, I got some good footage.
Yeah, that's good.
But we can play it
now.
Think so? Heck, Joe Engel, the astronaut, comes by to visit Fred Bear. Isn't that neat? Joe Engel will be here. He's going to land in Saginaw.
Get your camera. Doug?
Look, I got it. Oh, I tell you, it's just so fast. He come through so fast that time. He throttled down that other time. They'll all come out here to greet him.
I probably got 7 or 8.
Had come out to watch it too. You can see Grousehaven there in the background. That's where we're staying and everything. I bet he'd come back again.
No, he's already done.
Joe Engel landed at a nearby air base and joined us for lunch.